Now these are very different and than the other which we have done already. So here you see you have three terms, and one is p square 6p plus 8. So in these type of questions, you can see you can't take something common. These are not the whole square as well. Like p square, you have 8 is not a square of any number. So here in these questions we will do it with the splitting the middle term method. So splitting the middle term method means we will split this middle term, and we have some rule also for splitting this term. So for splitting this term, you have to always see the last term, that is here, that is plus 8. So in the plus 8, what you have to see, first for 8 you will take the factors of 8. First this you have to see, and now you see the 8 is having the plus sign. Plus means sum. Okay, plus means sum. So you need the factors of 8 whose sum will give you the middle term's coefficient, that is 6 here. Okay, so you have to see the factors of 8, and if this is plus sign, so the factors of 8 whose sum will give you this 6. So that you have to see. Now you know that 8 is having the factor 2 into 2 into 2. So here you can group it, so you can also write it as 2 into 4. Now 2 plus 4 will give you 6. So we will break this middle term 6 as 2 plus 4. So here the term is p square plus 6p plus 8. So what I'll do, I'll just write the middle term as 6p can be written as 2p plus 4p. Or you can also change the order if you want to write 4p plus 2p, that also can be done. So 6p we have written 2p plus 4p. And why we have done that? Because the factors of 8 are 2 into 4. And we need the sum because we have plus 8 here. Now from the first two you can take p common, so you'll get p plus 2. From the last two you can take 2 common, so you'll get p plus 2. Now you see p plus 2 is common. From the last two you can take 4 common, so you'll get p plus 2 and p plus 4. So that's the answer. Now here you see this question. So here again you see this rule is same. So you will see first 21, and 21 is the sign plus. That means we need the factors of 21, factor of 21 whose here this sign is plus. So factor sum you need how much? 10. That is the middle term. So 21's factor is very easy. You have 7 into 3. So it is q square minus. Now 10 can be written as 7 plus 3. So whenever you have minus sign, you can keep the bracket also because the sign is going to change. So you will get q square minus 7q minus 3q plus 21. Now you can take common from the first two. So q is common here. So q minus 7 will get. From this last two you will get 3 common. So you will get q minus 7. So here you see q minus 7 and q minus 3 are the factors of this question. Now I have taken another question. So in this, what if the sign is negative in the third term? So you see here this is 16. So now what do we need here? We need the factors of 16. But here you see the minus sign is there. So factor of 16 whose difference. If minus sign is there, that means you have to find the difference. So factor of 16 whose difference is how much? Whose difference is equals to 6. So that we need here. So the 16 is with minus sign. Minus means difference. So factors of 16 whose difference is 6 that we need here. So factors of 16, if you will see, so it is 8 into 2. It is 4 into 4. So there are so many. So we will only take that one whose difference will give you 6. So 4 minus 4 will not give you 6, but 8 minus 2 will give you 6. So what we will do, we will split the middle term as 8 minus 2. So now we can write it as p square plus 8p minus 2p minus 16. Now you can simply take p common from the first two. So you'll get p plus 8. From the last two, you can take minus 2 common. So you'll get p plus 8 again. And the factors will be p plus 8 and p minus 2. So that will be the factors of the given question. So you have to see these things. Last term you have to see with the sign. So if the last term is with plus sign, so you have to find the factors of the last term whose sum is the middle term, coefficient of the middle term. And if you have minus sign there, so you have to see the coefficient of the last term, factors of the last term whose sum will be the coefficient of the middle term.